The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from Tampa. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That's Otten, open downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. 48-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go!
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
19 tight. 19. 18 Cardinal. 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
Back to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready?
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
Robinson, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
They'll go again with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Washington.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions.
He'll step up and run this. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
70 Rangers. 70
40-yard line.
60 Bucks. 79 Broncos. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, caught by McMillan.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he's going to have a Buccaneers 1st down. He will convert it. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4.
Ready?
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, you know, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Trap 50, trap. Ready,
On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back.
60 Bucks.
Here's a designed run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
70 ready? Drag hiking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Okay, ready?
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1.
Let's go. Let's go.
And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
19, Charger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels now on 1st down. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
On play action, Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard
Here we go.
line.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. It is 2nd and 9.
Go. 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready? Break.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcats, 60, 79 Broncos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are back within 4. It is 14-10.
14. Buccaneers 10.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. Still on his feet. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready, go!
Right back to the air following that pick 6. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
That's good.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 18, Rodney. 18.
He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 60 average. 60, trap 50, trap 50. Go, Reed, go. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air one more time. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Commanders' 25-yard line.
60 Bobcats. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play there for Washington. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Tampa Cowboy 80.
Daniels gonna throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Robinson, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Buccaneers 6-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Come on, come on. Set.
Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That one taken in. Harry Flores, touchdown Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 10.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Dragon 60. Ready. 18. 60. Box. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bronco 18. Ready. 60. Bronco 80. Big Lion. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go now.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed, great run.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quick throw, taken in, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further, and they are set up with first and goal.
First down. First and goal.
7 Pirates.
Washington.
7 Pirates.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the Bucs 2-yard line.
Ready?
Robinson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stopped him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Look wide. Get this one complete. But he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and 8 at the 4-yard line.
70 Rangers. Trap Warriors. 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That is caught at the 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking downfield for Otten. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They run over center with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. On target, got it to McClure. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now the Bucs will take their first time out as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. They take this in back to the 16. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the stick. Let's go.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Got it. Ready?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal
Ready?
at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
One more time, it's Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, Commanders. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42. Buccaneers 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening has the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Go! Panther 60. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. So, a big one there to start the drive. 45 yards.
19 Tiger. 19
First and
Tiger.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this match. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Knocked away. And it's incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, it's Daniel. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Let's go now.
First down, Washington.
They'll run with Robinson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up second and 7.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Ready.
Here now, third and 5.
Third down.
Get it.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70, Buffalo 8, Buffalo 18, go!
Throwing now on 1st and 10. His pass taken in by Shaheed. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards. And the first
18,
down.
5 years. 19
First
tight,
and
19
10 at the
tight,
44-yard line.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Woo! Still going. And he will go all the way. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Tampa. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie linebackers.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. Incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
19, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 79 Bronco, Dragon 60, Mustang 19. Let go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Good. 180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Run. Watch.
Throwing is Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pistol.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Shaheed with the catch. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go.
And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Liking, 18. Ready.
And here comes Robinson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.